What's up, my people? Welcome back to Rabia Unfolded, where African warmth meets global flavor. Today, we're making our very own homemade onion powder. I started by bringing in this big crate of fresh onions. Quite a lot, right? I had a tired face at first, but then a smile. Because there's hope. Yes, there is hope. Let's do this together, beautiful souls. Come on, let's do this together. I love just feeling the onions in my hands. Look at their beautiful layers. Then I placed a few on a small tray and got peeling off the dry outer skins, leaving only the clean inner layers which we want to use. Next, I gave the onions a quick rinse in water, just to make sure they're nice and clean. Then, I used a paper towel to pat them completely dry. This step is very important, beautiful souls, because any leftover waters can slow down the dehydration process. On my chopping board, I slice the onions nice and thin. Just look at that, beautiful souls. Thin slices are key because thick slices takes forever to dry. Once all the onions were sliced, I started placing them on a baking tray. And yes, I remembered. I just forgot that I needed to place parchment paper on my baking tray before placing my beautiful thinly sliced onion layers. And again, I realized it would really help pop out the colors, so I added it. I carefully arranged the slices, making the tray look beautiful and satisfying. It's almost therapeutic to see it all laid out. And yes, beautiful souls, I just love this. I wish I could just stare at this all day, but that's not the purpose, right? We're here for that onion powder. My oven has a dehydrator, which makes this so easy. I set it to 150 degrees Fahrenheit and let the onions dehydrate for 4 hours. If you don't have a dehydrator in your oven, don't you worry. You can still use your regular oven. Just crack the door open slightly and place a wooden spoon to let the moisture escape. If you don't have an oven and you live in a hot area, you can still use direct sunlight from outside. Just place your thinly sliced onion layers on a nice tray and place it outside in the sun to air dry. And make sure you just bring it inside during the night. And the next day, you can continue. This is going to take a longer process, but it's still going to give you that perfect, beautiful onion powder that we're going for. And yes, it's been 4 hours and I just checked to see how my onions are doing in there. After checking, I didn't need to switch trays. The bottom layer was dry, but the top still needed time. So I added another 4 hours. To get this onion powder, you need a lot of patience and time. After the second 4 hours, I checked on my oven and the bottom layer of the onions was fully dry and ready for the next step. You can even hear from the sound, beautiful souls, like just looking at it alone, you already know it's fully dry. One thing to note, beautiful souls, you don't want to blend your onions when it still has some moisture left in it, because it's just gonna get molded and bad very easily. You want to make sure that your onions are fully dehydrated before you blend them. Since my top layer wasn't fully dehydrated, I added another 2 hours and popped it back into the oven. And yes, beautiful souls, patience actually does pay. Now look at my onions, they're fully dry and ready to be blended. You can hear from the sound, beautiful souls. That sound alone tells you that this is perfectly ready to be blended. I popped the dehydrated onions into my blender. And wow, look at that. Smooth, beautiful, and ready to become onion powder. If yours isn't perfectly smooth, you can sieve it and reblend the remaining pieces. I poured it into a bowl and mixed it gently to let some air in. And then stored it in an airtight container. Labeled it, of course.
From my kitchen to your screen, little moments in between. Love is in the things I do. Every flavor tells the truth. From Cameroon roots so deep to the life I get to keep. Every story gently.
This homemade onion powder can last 6 months or more, depending on how dry your onions are. It smells amazing and completely natural. Nothing like store-bought, beautiful souls. Trust me. If you're enjoying this, don't forget to subscribe to Rabia Unfolded and hit that notification bell so you never miss a recipe full of warmth and flavor. We share simple, natural, and satisfying cooking ideas like this. And remember, beautiful souls, every small step you take in your kitchen is a step towards something amazing. Keep creating, keep experimenting, and trust the process. Just like these onions transformed into something magical, share your own kitchen wins and let's keep spreading warmth together.
Rabia unfolded.
Cheers.